What's good, YouTube? I'm still answering questions from my Instagram. This video is going to be about, let me read it. When men keep in touch with a woman after a date but make no further plans. Well, that's what this video is going to be about. But first, I just want to let you know that if you haven't registered for the next live event, the link to that is in the description. If you want to start coming to my live events, they are no longer free or on this channel, but you can get to them through the link below. Register, join, get a free membership to my dating course, or whatever other perk I attach to the tickets. I usually include bonuses in the ticket registration to make it worth your while, but go check the link out. Also, if you're interested in my Zoom crew, if you don't know what that is, that's a crew of 20 people that will receive coaching from me once a week through Zoom conference calls. They can show themselves on video, they cannot. You can be Donald Duck, you can be Sarah, you can be who you are. But it's about getting people the coaching help they need. It's about making coaching more convenient and also learning from the experiences of others around you. But I can only fit 20 people. I don't want it to get too big. I want to make sure that it remains intimate and it remains helpful to the people that are in it. And I don't want it to become a crowd thing. So the lives are for the crowds, the Zoom crew are for the personal experiences, and the frequent coaching 4 times a month. So if 4 lives is better than 1 to you, you might want to join the Zoom crew. If you just want access to my lives, you can join my live crew. My live crew just gets access to every live, and they're also automatically enrolled into my dating program. So anyway, if you're interested in any of that, the link is in the description and the link is in the comment section below. Now on to this topic. So why do they do this? Why do men keep in touch with a woman after a date but make no further plans? Sometimes the answer is not very simple, and sometimes it is. A lot of times a guy will keep in touch with you but make no further plans because he's not actually very enthused about you, but he has no other prospects. You don't want to be a guy's second or third option. And a lot of times that's what a woman is when a guy is not necessarily coming forward, he's just lingering in place. If a guy had a great time with you and he wanted to see you again, he'd make sure to tell you that. He'd make sure to express that, and he'd make sure to fill your calendar up with more dates. I know that can be hard to hear, but a lot of guys aren't just lacking initiative. Many are lacking interest. But it feeds their ego to be in contact with a woman. It feeds their ego to have someone who cares about their text messages. And it's not just a guy thing. Women do the same thing. Women do this too to guys. When a person isn't coming forward and they're just lingering in place, they're aware of what they're doing. We have to stop pretending that people don't know how they're affecting us and don't know what they're doing. They do. I just realized that my face was cut off. My bad. Every time I've been on a date with a woman that I wanted to see again, I made sure to try to secure the next date on that first date, or if not, on the call right after that date. I think it's always appropriate for a guy to call a woman and make sure she made it home safe if they arrived in different cars and if they drove in different vehicles. I'm trying to make sure that I have a shot at another date when I call her to make sure that she made it home safe. Hey, I'm just calling to make sure you made it home safe. To be quite honest, I'd really like to see you again. Let me know when you have some time open. When a man's not going out of his way to see you again or be in your presence, it's not simply because he's lazy or because for whatever reason he's waiting for you. A lot of guys are doing this strategically, and a lot of guys are doing this because they lack interest. The guys who are doing this strategically are keeping contact because they want you to start coming forward. They're looking to be chased, and they're hoping that you're interested enough in them that you will chase them at this point, that you will start coming forward. To be quite honest, no one should be chasing anyone. Everyone should be respecting the humanity of the person in front of them or the person they're supposed to be pursuing. The pursuit should be equal, but expressed differently. A man is supposed to be more assertive about what he wants in his pursuit. A woman is going to open up more gradually in her pursuit. Neither person should be disrespecting themselves by accepting neglect. Now, with that said, a guy not making plans is not neglecting you. But it certainly isn't pursuing you. It certainly isn't being assertive. That would only leave you to be assertive. At that point, it's not two people trying to get to know each other equally. It's you trying to bridge the gaps. It's you trying to fill in the blanks of what he's not doing because he lacks interest. Whatever you do, resist the urge to fill the gaps. Resist the urge to keep calling him. Resist the urge to keep texting him. Resist the urge to make up dates and make the schedule for him. Resist the urge to keep following through to make sure we're still going out today, huh? We're still going out today, huh? We're still going out today, huh? I'm going to see you Tuesday, right? I'm going to see you Tuesday, right? Resist the urge to do the work for him in that way. That work belongs to him if he's interested. How would you ever know if a guy's interested if you assert everything for him? It's no wonder why so many people need a dating coach asking to see if a guy's interested. They've done all the work. 100% of the effort has been them trying to make sure that this guy likes them. Give a guy a chance to show you how he feels about you. Because words don't mean a lot. A guy shows you how he feels about you with actions, by being assertive. Sometimes a guy will say, hey, we should go out again, give you no date, set no time, make no plans. But he has no problem making sure he gets to the basketball court with his friends or to the bar at 9 at night to hang out with his boys. With every other social relationship, he has more organization. But with yours, you have to set all the times and all the dates and make all the plans. And he still might not show up. Some of y'all have been stood up 2 or 3 times by the guy who doesn't make plans because you try to make plans and step up for him. Don't do that. If he doesn't like you enough to make plans, then he doesn't like you enough. Move on. Or just put him on freeze. It's not like he's betrayed you. He didn't owe you anything. Hopefully. Hopefully you didn't go too far on that first date to where you feel like you've been bamboozled or shafted or bait and switched into anything. If you just had a first date where you gathered information about a person like you're supposed to, no harm, no foul. Don't take a man seriously until he gives you a reason to take him seriously. It's okay to answer his calls and his texts, but at this point, I wouldn't initiate any calls and texts to the guy that doesn't make any plans for you. Move on in good conscience and let him decide to come forward if that happens. But you won't be standing in place kissing his ass, lingering, hoping that he does more. You'll be moving on, or at least you should be. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Follow me at Hick on Instagram. Again, if you want to join the Zoom crew, there are 20 spots. I don't know how quickly they'll go. I don't know how slowly they'll go. We might have 5 people for a long time, and 5 people will be getting the bombest ass 2 hours they ever got in their life a week. Otherwise, join the live crew and get access to all the live events that come up pretty soon. You could also become a channel member, get access to bonus content. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough. Follow me at Hick24 on Instagram. Join my Patreon. Become a channel member for bonus content. Join the live crew if you just want access to all my lives and automatic access to my dating program. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. I'll get with y'all later.